What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JC the Truth, back with another live reaction, and this is the True TV. Yes, sir. It feels so good to be back, man. I missed y'all. I missed this. Y'all know I love doing these reactions, man. Y'all know this my passion, man. I have a huge passion for music, and up until recently, just a few months back now, I was just listening to songs like the rest of y'all, man, just watching videos and keeping up with my favorite artists and stuff. And then I took a shot at doing these reactions, man, and I love it. I love it. I've said it before, man. If I could do this full time, I would. Hopefully someday that becomes a possibility. But for now, I do it when I can. And so here we are, and this is what we're doing, man. Back with the boy Chris Webby. Perfect Storm, produced by Scott Storch. Shout out Scott Storch, man. Extremely gifted at what he does as well. But the boy Webby, an artist that I got a lot of love and respect for, man. Chris Webby is just one that is truly gifted, man. Extremely lyrical, and overall, man, I think the thing that I like about him the most is he's real, man. He's real. He's gonna tell you how he feels, and he's gonna break it down. And he's gonna explain it to you. Um, but just in life, I feel like that's him. That's probably his character, his personality, But he brings that to his music as well, and shares it with all of us, man. So just incredible at what he does, man. So I'm thoroughly looking forward to this one. Found him again. I knew Chris Webby from before. Had heard some of his songs in the past. But I found him again through going down this Ren rabbit hole in their collaborations together, and I'm still highly looking forward to their future projects as well. Uh, but yeah, man, I love Webby. So to all the Chris Webby fans out there, man, y'all y'all buckle in, man. We here for it. And before we get started here, man, to anybody new to the channel, welcome to the True TV. Live reactions is what I do. No different here, man. Y'all will see me react to a lot to the artist Ren, one of my all-time favorite artists. But today we're switching it up a little, man. I try to switch it up and kind of bounce back and forth between you know, the artists that I react the most to here on the True TV. I mean, I'm always willing to react to others as well, but me personally, I enjoy real music. Real music to me, music with meaning, music with substance, music that makes you feel. Um, Lyrical. I love lyrics, man. I love vocals, stuff like that. So, you know, Chris Webby falls in that category, man. Just like Ren and some of the other greats. And so, bounce back to him, and here we are. So, with that being said, for anybody who hasn't already, man, please subscribe, like, share down below. You can also support me on my Patreon or member section if you so choose to do so. Your support means everything, man. Helps me continue to do what I love to do and bringing y'all great content. And with that being said, I've talked enough, damn it. Let's get into it. Again, this is the boy Chris Webby, Perfect Storm, produced by Scott Storch, official video. Let's get it.
Aw shit, see
Oh
Web and
shit.
Storch combine a perfect storm that's forming over your porch with the Adderall in a pouch pulling up in the Porsche. And I'm going sick right from the moment he hit record. I have
Yeah.
proven year after year they cannot ignore me. At this honky sunky dory, I'm back as derogatory as ever.
Yeah.
With middle fingers, I'm flipping at top 40. Sorry, mama, I'ma need you to clean out the closet for me. I am the early 2000s
Yeah.
trapped in a guy personified.
Yeah, yeah. I just seen the Eminem poster on the wall. I was gonna say, man, this beat right here just give me the shady vibes, man. From like back from like the Marshall Mather LP. Um, it just gives me those vibes. I know it's not exactly the same, but it's kind of like a mimic of it. Um, Incredible though, incredible. If anybody's gonna hop on one similar to an Eminem beat and do the thing on it, it's gonna be someone like Chris Webby, man. This dude just is just so talented, and that's another thing that I love about reacting to his not just his music, but his music videos as well. As y'all can see, man, he is so creative with how he puts these videos together, from getting hit by the car in the beginning and just rapping the whole way through like a bug on a windshield. Yo, this dude is just he's so gifted, man. Like, he just got one of those artistic minds, man, that's just constantly working and moving, man. Like clockwork. It's impressive, man. Huge shout out Webby for this one.
in the moment he hit record, I have proven year after year they cannot ignore me. At his honky sunky dory, I'm back as derogatory as
Yeah.
ever. With middle fingers, I'm flipping at top 40. Sorry, mama, I'ma need you to clean out the closet for me. I
Yeah.
am the early 2000s trapped in a guy, personified and perfected all without having to try. And few that have lived are savage as I. Just snorted a pill, but can't tell if I'm actually high. Got a
Oh man, yo, this right here is just bringing back some memories, man. It's nostalgia, man. It really is. Like he said, early 2000s, trapped in a guy. Um, for me, it was more the 90s, but early 2000s. Say I would say like late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, I say about the same. Because a lot of this right here, I'm sitting here looking at everything he got, like the Eminem poster on the wall, the Tupac poster, the 50 Cent down there in the corner, like the records on the wall. Bro, this is a lot of our rooms, like my friends' rooms, my room, to a certain extent, would look a lot similar to this, man. Down to the drip that he's wearing. Boy got the South Park, got the Timmy on the shirt. It's just nostalgic, man. It really is, dude. I love it. I love it.
closet for me. I am the early 2000s trapped in a guy,
Ah,
personified and perfected all without having to try. And few that have
fucking
lived are
G
savage
Unit.
as I. Just snorted a pill, but can't tell if I'm actually high. Got a tolerance for drugs, but no tolerance for the game. Full of whack ass rappers all sounding the fucking same. And whenever I get mentioned, they
Facts.
pretend that they don't know me, but that's only cause these faggots are scared to utter my name. I'ma shoot my shot. You ain't stepping into the shoes I got. Yeah, that dude y'all
He ain't wrong though, man. Wanted to stop and speak on that. He said all these rappers sounding the same. That's something I've said before. I've said it in my music. I've said it, in person. I've had several conversations with people about that. And one reason that I feel like hip hop has dwindled down over the years and it's kind of fallen off, is because a lot of these artists are coming out and saying the same. They're doing the same shit. They're lacking substance. They're lacking the real. They're lacking meaning. You know what I mean? It's not meaningful. It's not making people feel anything. It's good for a party vibe, or a club scene. But outside of that, it's not something you're gonna look to when you're going through some shit, or you just, need something to lift you up, type deal. And a lot of these artists are sounding the same, man. You remember the whole little mumble rap phase that kind of went through, man, and it was just crazy. Like you could just get on a hot beat and just say a bunch of bullshit that didn't mean anything at all, and as long as the producer was gifted and the beat was cold, you got a hit. And it's crazy, man, So definitely feel that, dude, because that all relates, man. Because a lot of those artists, they just come out sounding the same because they go through the same motions. They're not unique, they're not individual, there's nothing that really stands out, and it's sad. But that's why I have the respect I do for artists like Chris Webby.
where I get mentioned, they pretend that they don't know me, but that's only cause these faggots are scared to utter my name.
Ah,
I'ma shoot my shot. You
yeah,
ain't stepping into the shoes I got. Yeah, that dude y'all not. Fuck shit up and turn the world upside down.
ah,
Let me boost my stock. Push a hand up on the doomsday clock.
yeah,
Yeah, that dude y'all not. Fuck shit up and turn the world upside down. Whoa now, came from the underground, like Night of the Living Dead when I'm creeping without a sound.
yeah.
Set the fucking snap, they tell me I'm tightly wound. Therapist won't say I'm crazy, but I know she wrote it down. Every time I tell her shit, she just puts her
Facts.
head in her hands. Like how my drug budget is over 70 grand, and how my way of meeting women is yelling, getting a fancy. Shady really
How my drug budget is over 70 grand. You know, there's been a couple times I've heard artists speak on like how much money that they spent on just partying, drugs, stuff like that. Um, one of them was I believe Magi out of Canada, man. He had said something about, I think he was doing a collaboration with Tom McDonald, man, and he had mentioned something in one of their songs about dropping like millions, on his drug habit, and to the point where he had basically gone broke, and had to come back and bounce back from all that. But taking that loss is just incredible, man. When you think about that, millions on a habit is insane. Whatever habit, any habit for one, but a drug habit, oh man, you'd be lucky, to still be alive after that point. Um, I was lucky to survive what I went through, and I certainly didn't spend millions. Spent a lot, but nowhere near that. Um, but yeah, man, it's rough, and it sucks because it's a very real part of it. It's something that I feel like comes the with the fame, oftentimes with the money, because the availability is there. now because you don't have to worry about how you're going to get it. You just have to worry about going and getting it. And at that point, it's a lot easier or a lot harder, should I say, to fight that influence. Uh, but damn it, boy, speaking.
Like how my drug budget is over 70 grand, and how my way of meeting women is yelling, getting a fancy. Shady really should have written that letter to Stan, cause that pregnant chick in the trunk lived and gave birth. Put the kid up for adoption, I know what he was worth. So we grew up in
Ah,
Connecticut, nice, going to church and showered in love, needed for nothing but feeling cursed. There was trauma that
that's a sick twist, bro. That's a sick twist. If you know, you know.
he couldn't describe, he would observe. And as he got older, those demons were getting worse. By the time that he learned the truth, he ain't even cared that it hurt. And now he has returned and I'm taking over the earth. I'ma shoot my shot. You ain't stepping into the shoes I got. Yeah, that dude y'all not. Fuck shit up and turn the world upside down.
Oh
Let
man.
me boost my stock. Push a hand up on the
Hey, it's
doomsday
like
clock.
it's like going back in time for me, man. No lie.
Yeah, that dude y'all not. Fuck shit up and turn the world over. Was a conspiracy theorist way before the hype and the fervor. I'm honestly surprised I'm not suicided or murdered. I wrote lyrics to this beat that were exposing Pizzagate but couldn't find him. I guess Hillary's back to wiping the servers. Been a
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, man, back when I told y'all back when I come across Webby for the first time, I heard several songs by him. Uh, at that point in time, I feel like that's when he was going through that phase that he just spoke on about, like being a conspiracy theorist, like having these crazy thoughts, these crazy ideas. And one of the videos that I remember, one of the songs I vividly remember, he actually had spoke. He was speaking on politicians or to politicians, um, and I want to say he even spoke on Hillary in that one as well. So yeah, that brings back some memories for sure of the first time I came across Chris Webby. And I mean, very powerful songs. I don't like to involve political songs or anything political stuff like that on my channel. I try not to react to stuff like that just for the simple reason that politics, religion, that kind of stuff, it creates controversy. Um, because there's just so many different beliefs and so many different ideas out there, and it's just there's always conflict that comes with it, man. So I choose not to do it. But for anybody that hasn't heard it, man, go check out some of Webby's earlier stuff, man, because he has some really powerful songs out there with some really strong messages that need to be heard, and honestly need to be shared. And I hope that other reactors do. But for uh, my own reasons, I just choose not to get political with it, man. That's it.
I'm honestly surprised I'm not suicided or murdered. I wrote lyrics to this beat that were exposing Pizzagate but couldn't find him. I guess Hillary's back to wiping the servers. Been a problem child, they always said I'm a little odd. Learned how to piss off people and made that shit a job. Pulling
Yeah.
up with Andrew Tate to the women's marching. Bumping new Kanye shit at the synagogue. I'm shadow man, but I'm making some decent bread. But ain't making too many friends with the crazy shit that I said.
Yeah.
Snatched the MAGA hat right off of Tom McDonald's head and sent him back up to Canada with a maple leaf instead. And that goes for Dax also.
No shit. Oh shit, bro. I had just wow, that's crazy. I just said something about Tom McDonald too. And honestly, this I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware they had beef. I wasn't aware there was friction between um Tom McDonald, Dax, Webby, any of them, to be honest. But at the same time, I was kind of out of the loop for a while, man. Like I told y'all, I got busy raising my kids, living life. Um, Even with the music scene, as much as I love music, I wasn't keeping track of all of it. So yeah, wow, wow, man, didn't see that coming. Damn. Ah, not the boy Tom, not Dax. Shit, what they do, man? Somebody gotta let me know, man. Y'all fill me in down below, cause I don't know, man. This news to me, and I don't even. I think this came out. What this come out like a couple months ago, month ago, something like that. I'm gonna have to look into this, man. But y'all feel free to let me know down in the comments.
But I'm making some decent bread, but ain't making too many friends with the crazy shit that I said. Snatched the MAGA hat right off of Tom McDonald's head and sent him back
Ah,
up to Canada with a maple leaf instead. And that goes
ah.
for Dax also, cause y'all so damn trash, I can't hold back. And y'all know I keep my shit raw, so sorry, that's how it goes. What you gonna do about it? Nothing, I thought so. I'ma shoot my shot. You ain't stepping into the shoes I got. Yeah, that dude y'all not.
I can't. As much as I want to, I can't speak on it because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a political thing, because Tom McDonald certainly, if y'all know who he is, and he is not shy about how he feels and where he stands with his political views. It is highly, highly expressed in his music and is a big part of the reason why I don't react to a lot of it, or I haven't reacted to it yet. There are certain songs that I would love to react to, but I just never know with him, man. It's always a gamble because he's been on this political trip lately with everything that happened, and I understand, but um, ah, you know, I already spoke on that. But let's just say, as much as I'd like to speak on whatever issues he has with Tom McDonald and Dax, I just don't know enough about it. So we're gonna leave it at that, man. But as far as this song go, incredible. Webby, like I said, man, hell of a spitter, dude, true lyricist, and you got to give him his respect for that. You got to. He's just one of those ones, man.
Nothing, I thought so. I'ma shoot my shot. You ain't stepping into the shoes I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude y'all not. Fuck shit up and turn the world upside down. Let me boost my stock. Push a hand up on the doomsday clock. Yeah, that dude y'all not. Fuck shit up and turn the world upside down.
Yeah.
Webby, Scott Storch.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Forget about it.
Okay, okay. Let's go, man. Let's go. Shout out the boy Webby, dog. Shout out this. I like this. I like this, man. It just shows that real versatile, that real lyrical side of Chris Webby, man. That's always there. Everything that I've heard from him, even though I'm having to go back and catch up on a lot of his stuff, man. Everything I heard from him before, everything I'm hearing on him now. Um, I'm just impressed, man. It's so impressive, man. He hasn't missed, not for me, not me personally. I haven't heard everything he's put out, so that's fair. But from what I've heard so far, he ain't missed, man. I always enjoy listening to his music, man. Like I said, he always comes with the real, whether you like it or not, whether you agree or not, he's gonna always come with it, man. And you gotta respect that. You got to, because there's a lot of people afraid to speak their minds, man. There's a lot of artists afraid to, either afraid to speak and say what they want to say, or are bound, by contracts and from big major corporations, or whatever. But there's just so many of them that don't speak up, and say what they want to say. And Chris Webby ain't one of those, man. He's gonna speak on what he wants to speak on, man, and fuck how you feel about it, and it is what it is. But that's one thing that I love about him. That's one thing I respect about him as an artist. This was incredible, in my opinion. Huge shout out Scott Storch, man. These two do great works together for sure. And like I mentioned earlier, man, for any of y'all who might have more information on this whole situation, this whole beef between him and Tom and Dax and whatever the hell going on with that, feel free to let me know down in the comments, man. I'm completely blind on all that, man. I'm in the dark as far as that goes. But as far as this goes, fire. Loved it, man. Loved it. Y'all got more recommendations? Drop them down below, man. Y'all know how we do it here at the True TV. And with that being said, for those of y'all who tuned in and rocked out with me on this one, man, I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. Um, Great music, real music. That's what it's all about. That's what we're here for. That's what we're gonna keep doing. For anybody who's not familiar with the boy Chris Webby, man, y'all be sure to shoot over to his channel, show him some love. Always show love to him and support the original artist. And this is one you definitely don't want to miss, man. So huge shout out to Chris Webby, Scott Storch. Much love to both of y'all boys, man. This was fire. Looking forward to the next one. And with that being said, y'all stay real, stay humble. It's your boy JC the Truth. This been the Truth TV, and I'll catch you on the next one. Much love.